Welcome back, everybody, to what I truly believe this time to be the finale of 20 Minutes Till Dawn. I decided I want to play Lilith, A, because I like her, and B, because she's the lowest on the totem pole. We're going to use a bat gun, because that really goes well with Lilith. Obviously, it's going to be a summon type build. And Darkness 15. Assuming nothing happens after this, this will be the last run if I complete it. We'll do the pumpkin patch. A good place to celebrate. And let's see what we can do. Lilith's ability, when an enemy dies, it summons a ghost. So, awesome for a summon build. We'll just have more summons to go around. It does get pretty visually chaotic, which in hindsight, doing this on the pumpkin patch is a horrible idea. We'll take the magic scythe, it's a summon. Simply because the ghosts make it hard to, being hard to see things, the ghosts have an easier chance of getting through. But we'll see if that becomes an issue. First we gotta get the level ups. Another important thing to go for is projectiles and that type of stuff. The more summons on the screen, the better for us. Fire rate will be another big one. The spread with the bat gun doesn't matter so much, because once they get past a certain range, they just kind of go find the target to hit. And now we can start seeing the ghosts. We'll go ahead and pick up Split Fire, just more bats. Perhaps a smarter move would have been the move speed to get away from these ghosts until we can kill them reliably. But I'm certainly not the smartest person around. That is just more fun with more bats. We'll increase our fire rate. Scratch that. We'll actually take magic spears. More summons. And I'll let a ghost get too close. That's fine. We'll probably take some damage before we can get going. As long as we don't take too much. That's the key. Now we'll take fire rate. Just to get our bats going faster. Should help us take care of the ghosts. Especially if I can fire at them before they get too close. Trying to go get some of this experience. Soul Reap will just be a big help defensive-wise. More hit points. It's probably one of the best defenses. Well, I don't know. We've seen the power of dodge, so that could be a better defense. We'll go ahead and go with Soul Drain. If I do this right, all my damage will be summon damage, so that's just more soul hearts. Lightning Mastery will unlock another summon. Plus lightning is just beneficial, even in a non-elemental build. But we'll take summon attack speed. Or Fusillade. Oh, that's tough. Actually gonna go Fusillade. More projectiles. Alright. Pick up Fanfire for even more projectiles. That's assuming we empty clips, which at a certain point will happen less and less often. Those ghosts died at just the right time. I don't know how I evaded that. This boss can't even move closer to us. He just keeps getting knocked back. And there he goes. So Lilith Necrophile will gain 35% move speed for 1 second after an enemy is killed. That should take care of our move speed issues for the most part. Go ahead and take Trainer for 30% more summon damage. Bullet damage increases do work with the bat gun. Bats are considered both. So those aren't a bad pickup, but definitely lower priority. Let's go ahead and start gathering some of this experience. Feed the beasts. Our summon damage will increase by 1%. After every 15 enemies killed. That ought to stack up since we picked it up fairly early. I still haven't seen the dragon yet. It's getting late enough that I might skip him altogether, unless there's just nothing better. Speaking of the dragon, instead we'll pick up Soul Knight. Our magic spear will get stronger every time we pick up a Soul Heart. Gain an extra 15 damage. Magic Spear is one of those quiet heroes. You don't even really see it doing its thing, but rest assured it is. Assuming the enemies get close enough. Alright, let's go ahead and gather some experience. And here we go. Oh, lost her shield. We'll go ahead and go with Soul Conversion. Actually, we'll go take aim. Less spread, more bullet speed. And on Darkness 15, the bosses attack twice as fast. You can kind of see he's going crazy. And our move speed is a little bit hard to keep up with him. Darkness 14 gave him more health. And he does double damage. So bosses are truly bosses at this point. We can kind of keep this pattern going though, I think we'll be fine. Things changed a tiny bit there. There we go. We did not get Toma Summon, so I'll go Toma Rage. We shouldn't be reloading as often anymore, but our fire rate will be improved. Pick up Frenzy for more summon attack speed. And the bullet spread, like I said, doesn't matter so much with this gun. Oops. Still do need to dodge occasionally. But anyway, bullet spread won't matter, because they just kind of go where they want to. Well, after they reach a certain point anyway. We'll improve our fire rate and our bullet speed. With some light bullets. We also get another max ammo, but thanks to Toma Rage, that's a lot less important. And our Divine Shield's back. If we could get Culling, that's like the pinnacle of summon builds. And no, yep, Hell Spawns. Summon attack speed plus 20%, and our summons can inflict burn, and it'll lead us towards Culling, so said, that's like the pinnacle of this kind of build. Culling will have a 15% chance of just deleting enemies, with the exception of bosses. But realistically, there's only one boss left, and it is a scary one. Pick up Thunder Spawns for more summon attack speed, and now they have a chance to call down lightning. Whoop. Lost her shield there, thanks to an eyeball shot. Run and gun would be nice, but I haven't even taken haste yet. I think we're fine. Whoop, that ghost almost got me. Thankfully the bats have a mind of their own. We'll go ahead and grab Magic Lens. I think that works for bats that pass through it. Just gives them buffs and such. And if it doesn't work, then oh well. The enemies are starting to withstand our barrage of bats and ghosts. Not a big deal yet. Go ahead and pick up Soul Power. Well, no, we'll pick up Siege. 33% chance of not consuming ammo when standing still and firing. But I do want to get some of this experience, so we'll move occasionally. But when we're not reloading, or the less we have to reload, the more uptime we have with our shots. Pick up Holy Spear. It'll improve by 10 damage for every max hit point we have. Scratch that. We'll go Electromage to try to get to Electrobug. Not going to utilize Siege as much, just so I can start kind of trying to get some of this experience. Now we'll pick up Holy Spear. I think it's the best out of what's here. Glad we picked up that Soul Heart, because the ghost got through and took it away from me. We'll pick up Electrobug. Just another summon. Also happens to call down lightning. They really are throwing all these jack-o'-lanterns, throwing all they can at me. We don't need rubber bullets, so I'll pick up Frost Mage. Frozen enemies are less dangerous. Arguably, this is even better than lightning. Alright. We won't have to rely on Siege as much to regenerate ammo. Now, Lightning Strikes have a 20% chance to refill 3 of our ammo. This kind of fire rate, it's definitely helpful. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but I guess we'll take Frostbite. Frozen enemies lose 15% of max hit points. This is quickly becoming a hybrid summon and elemental build. Go ahead and go Pulsing Summons. Does not work on our bats, I found out, which is good, because it would just be far too chaotic with it. I do think it works on the ghosts, though. So every 2 seconds they'll pulse, and I think it's... I can't remember how much damage they do, but each pulse is doing damage. So I'm gonna get some of this experience. Kind of let the enemies build up a little bit. Just so we don't have to run as far for our experience. Here we go, stand your ground. That's the only reason I really took Siege. More projectiles, more fire rate, less move speed. So, we're extra slow now, but that's fine. So I think only one spot that's going to really become a concern. That's the boss that should be coming up somewhat soon. It is a pretty fast boss. Well, that and trying to gather experience is going to be nice and slow too. This isn't the boss I was talking about. I forgot we still had that mini-boss to go. But he's not very scary. He just fires little projectiles that I guess are just little enemies that are near him. Alright. Undead Army. Our summon damage and our summon attack speed both increased by 35%. Just makes her that much more powerful. And I'm pretty confident at the moment that this is a one run. Just a little over halfway through it, but I don't think they can throw too much more at me that would be that scary. Pick up Igniting Lens. Any bullets that pass through our magic lens will inflict burn. Can't say for certain that it works with the bat gun. Like, the bullets don't look any visually different. So maybe magic lens upgrades don't work. And at the moment it's hard to see if enemies are burning or not. Try to work our way towards this experience. We haven't picked up Culling yet, so that's one of the ones I'm hoping for soon. Curse won't do us much good, but it will unlock the path to Scythe Mastery. Enemies are stacking up, but they're having a hard time breaking through the ice wall. If we picked up the Shatter ability, actually, if we picked up the Bullet Split ability or the Shatter ability, get a lot more bats flying around. Well, Shatter won't do bats, but Wind Cutter for more move speed. Magic Scythe's damage is increased by bonuses to my move speed, which isn't any, but no worries. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if we picked up the Shatter ability, all these frozen enemies when they die will inflict 10% damage on any enemies around them, which should make this ice wall just harder to penetrate. None of the above. We could pick up a little bit of move speed. now that our scythe benefits from it. Maybe get run and gun so we can get some of this experience easier. There we go. This is the boss that I was afraid with our move speed. However, if we can keep it frozen, which isn't that hard to do, it's just a matter of holding down left click. And there's enough bats flying around that any other enemies aren't as dangerous either. So just try to focus on keeping the boss frozen. And his move speed did him nothing. There we go, Tome of Summoning. Slower reload rate, but much more summon damage and summon attack speed. Scythe Mastery. Improve our bullet damage a little bit. And our scythe will deal more damage based off increases to our bullet damage, which should include increases to our scythe our summon damage as well, since our bullets are summons. If it doesn't work that way, then no big deal. Pick up run and gun. Now we can start collecting this experience much easier. And I was thinking Darkness 15 would do something about this guy. Apparently not. Still think it's strange that the final boss is not even a boss, it's an elite enemy. Lilith summons an additional spirit when enemies are killed. Just more ghosts to fly around. And a lot more. This is why I thought Pulse worked with our bats. But it doesn't. Go ahead and pick up Power Shot. Just make our bats stronger, and our scythe a little bit as well. Not that anything can even get close enough for our scythe to really deal with, but in case it does. In fact, I can't even see our scythe circling us anymore. I'm gonna stop shooting for a second. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's moving pretty quick. Nice little buzzsaw. These are all adequately good. I'll pick up In the Wind. Might help us the most. As long as we don't get hit, we can get up to 40% increased bullet damage and movement speed. And we'll pick up Magnetism, just to make this experience gathering a little bit easier. I don't have to get quite as close to the enemies. I guess we'll go ahead and improve our fire rate. Lower our bullet damage, but it's fun just seeing the bats move out that fast. Actually, I'm learning that the electrical bullet, this particular setup, kind of hurts us a little bit. Sometimes we'll run out of ammo, but a lightning will refill 3 of it. So we kind of get stuck in a half reload, half shoot animation for a bit. Not too bad, but just go ahead and boost our electrical damage. Definitely not struggling. Go ahead and halve the size of her magic lens, but double the effects. I really don't think it's doing anything for us anyway, but if it is, now it's doubled. Soul hearts. Not that we really need them. I'd say this is turning out to be quite the finale. I don't think bounce does anything. Go ahead and take Divine Wrath while her shield is active. Every second, just more lightning. I don't think we've lost our shield in quite a while, so why not? For a second, I think I almost ran into a guy. Moved maybe a little bit too far too fast. Hey, ghost friend! How did we forget about you for so long? Either I just haven't seen him or I haven't noticed him. One or the other. And that's that. So we'll see if we unlocked anything new. If not, that's definitely the finale. Let's see. I don't see any new characters. And assuming, or considering that this is red, I don't think we unlocked any new darkness levels. But we'll see. Nope. Darkness 15. Any new maps? Nope. So, unless I want to turn all these guys into red 15s and all these weapons, which is just going to be a lot of the same stuff over and over and over again, I think that does it. Well, now that I have completed this game, I'll go ahead and reveal my final thoughts on it. Did I enjoy my time playing this? Absolutely. It, especially at the beginning. It was fun. I do think it's more than just a Vampire Survivors clone. It stood up pretty well on its own. That being said, I do have a few issues with it. There just wasn't a whole lot of build options. So by the end, all the runs kind of felt samey to me. They, I mean, it got to the point where if I saw a double shot come up, I was going to take it just to get to Fusillade. Didn't really matter what my build was at that point. There's really only a few viable builds. Just a straight up gun damage, fire rate type build, an elemental build, or a summon build. And even they blend into each other a bit. So I do feel this game could have a little bit more life to it if there was a little bit more going on with some build diversity. They just kind of all start to blend together. Even with the unique characters, they are just unique takes on those builds. It was still fun though, especially in the beginning. And I mean, for $5, I feel like I got my money's worth out of it. Maybe if they added more characters or something to that effect, you could get more out of it. The art style is fun. Like, I love the menu art. The actual gameplay art was a little lacking, but I mean, it's great. It's not AAA, but it's also not $60 with tons of DLC being shoved down my throat or microtransactions or anything like that. If they did come out with some DLC for this game, as long as it was reasonably priced, I'd be all for it. Maybe some new maps. That's something that I hadn't quite touched on, but there's only 3 maps. They are unique. I mean, there's small differences between them. The enemy variety in each of them was different, so that was nice. Would I recommend this game to somebody? Absolutely. Like I said, especially if it goes on sale or something. I mean, $5 isn't a super steep price, but even cheaper than that, I would definitely recommend this to somebody. But yeah, I had fun. I am glad it's over. You might have been able to tell from my last couple videos that, you know, it almost felt like I was kind of trying to rush through it. Part of that is you guys have seen all the upgrades, because there isn't that much variety. I don't think I left anything out. This has been 20 Minutes Till Dawn. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in a new game.